You think if he's afraid to swing and hit the ball because he's afraid of striking out, he would have hit all those home runs? No. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He's hit numerous game-winning shots, big moments to win championships. How many times do you think he's missed those same shots? But he wasn't afraid to take the shot again. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail. Because when we fail or we make mistakes, that's when we learn to improve and be better. That's when you learn from that mistake. Just like today, the PowerPoints didn't work. Next event, we're going to improve. Things are going to be better. Every day we're constantly improving and changing for the better. So with that, I want to bring a dear friend up here who's going to give us some advice on how we can utilize social media to build our business and utilize that tool of social media to do that. So let's give a great warm applause for Ann Feinstein.
All right, well, thank you very much, and I'm excited to be here in Salt Lake City, Provo, Utah, and I'm sure many of you, this may be the very first time you've been here. What do you think? Pretty awesome?
Yes.
Okay, it's an awesome place to be, and it's actually the home of our profession. You know that? Many years ago, and I remember some of those many years ago, 30-some years ago, okay, my husband and I made a decision to join this profession. And for many of the same reasons that you heard before, the reason we made that decision is because we were a two-income professional couple working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, going in different directions. Anybody relate to that? And nobody else relates to that. Okay, well, the point is that one day we just both woke up and said, do we want to do this for the rest of our lives? We want to keep up this pace for the rest of our lives. And I saw people in front of me who had been with my company for 15, 20 years ahead of me doing the same thing day in, day out. And I thought to myself, no freaking way. Okay, living in Manhattan, I relate to Andy, who grew up in the East Coast. So pardon me if I get ahead of myself with some of my language, because I feel very passionate about this profession. And I feel very passionate about the growth of this profession. Because when this profession began, when I started back 30 years ago, I know you're going to be surprised to hear this, but there was no Facebook. Okay, there was no social media. And the only way that we could actually meet people and speak to people and build a business was either to sit in front of them, call them on the phone, or get on an airplane and fly somewhere. And I can tell you, I have the mileage to prove it. I mean, I didn't mean that mileage. I'm talking about the mileage, okay, and the amount of time and effort and some phone calls and phone bills like you wouldn't have believed. Okay, you ever see your husband walk in to the room with a phone bill and he's looking at you going, $1,500 this month? So when I look at how this profession has changed, and I look at how communication has changed, and how our business has changed, and our profession, and what we can do today to not only build a profession in our local cities, but also across the entire country, okay, in a very, very powerful way. Are you all with me? Okay, so that we could actually live in California and have teams across the country. And I can tell you that this is possible because I've done this. I've done it in places I didn't even know how to get there. Okay, I remember the first time I went to Portugal. I didn't know that it actually existed. I thought it was just in our history books. Okay, honestly, I thought it was the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, those guys it was probably that's historically back then. And then building a business all over Italy, and building a business all over the United States, and building a business in Thailand. Okay, and that came from the growth and the changes and doing something that I'm going to talk about today, and that is learning some new skills. How many of you are with me? How many of you are really with me about learning some new skills? Because what we're going to talk about in terms of learning some new skills is how we can create even bigger impact. Okay, how many of you would like to really significantly impact your business? Okay, well, the first thing that I found is the way to impact your business is to look at yourself as a brand. You are a brand, and your brand is different than his brand, and it's different than her brand, and it's different than Andy's brand, okay? And it's different from this one's brand, and that one's brand, and the next one's brand, and Erica's brand, and Jeff's brand, and Chris's brand, and Natalie's brand. Because all of you are what? Unique and different. And it all starts with, as we say here, your smile. Okay, it all starts with your smile, is your logo. Your personality is your business card, and how you make people feel after an experience with you becomes your brand. Does everybody get that?
Yes.
Okay, so what happens then is that it starts with you. And if you understand that you have a story, you're unique, and you have great value, because your value is different than everybody else's value. And the cool thing is that today, okay, we have an opportunity to go out there and be with people and show them how they can know, like, and trust us. Okay, and we can do that in a bigger, more global, national way with social media. Okay, how many of you agree with me on that? Okay, that your brand is you. Okay, and I know that that's going to be surprising to some of you, because when I grew up in social media initially, we thought our brand was our company. So somebody would say to me, well, what is it that you do? Well, you know, when I was a teacher, I said I was a teacher, right? And then when I got into corporate consulting, I said I was a corporate consultant, director of research, you know, whatever it was at that particular time. When I got into network marketing, I started to tell people I was a distributor of a certain company. How many of you have done that? Come on, be honest. Okay, and we all have done that. And then, of course, they look at you, and what is their immediate reaction? They don't even know what that is, or you're one of them. Or you're one of them. Okay, you're in network marketing. They don't even know what the hell that is. But what they're looking at is what they assume and what their preconceived notions are, right? And then what they're thinking is, oh, they're that drink company, or oh, that they're the drink people. Okay, that's the drink people. That's what they do. The same way I have friends who are the oil people, the skincare people. And what happens? As soon as you go out there and you present yourself that way, what do people tend to do? They Google it, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And just like that, they make an assumption about something. And if they like what they see, what do they end up doing? They buy it off of Mr. Amazon. And you've been screwed. Because they didn't hear about it from you. They didn't hear about your experience. They didn't hear about your brand. You didn't bring the interest and the likability and the knowledge to you. So when we talk about the know, like, and trust factor of social media, this is huge. This is a huge aspect to what we can all be doing when we go onto our Facebook pages. How many of you have a Facebook account? Okay, everybody has a Facebook account. And I want you to think about what you have on your page right now. Okay, how many of you have a really beautiful, smiley profile picture of you? Not your cat, not your dog, and I have dogs. I have really cute dogs, okay? But I have a picture of me and my husband because that is our logo. And what do they see? They see a smiling face. I hope they see a happy couple. That's what we're trying to put out there. That's our logo. And what else do they see? Okay, they see a beautiful picture, our cover picture at the top that shows us in a special place and we're doing special things together. Okay? Because the reason I'm telling you to start to think about this is because whether you believe it or not, people are looking at your social media presence. People are looking. The first thing I do when I meet someone, I meet Andy for the first time, I check her out. Hey, how many of you have done that? Be honest. How many of you have gone to the Facebook account, looked at someone and said, yeah. Oh, hey, how many of you go to a Facebook account and go, is this person even real? I've actually seen people with profile pictures and I'm thinking, what planet are they from? Why would they want to use this picture? They look like some zombie from some crazy planet, far, far away from another galaxy. Why would I want to get to know this person? And then they have crazy kukumaka or whatever pictures on their Facebook page. And I'm saying to myself, why are they doing this? Or better yet, ever see that person that changes their Facebook profile page all the way down their page? All it is their profile picture, changed it on this day, changed it on this day, changed it on this day, changed it on this day. Anybody see those kind of people? And you wonder, what are you doing? Are we going to know, like, and trust those people? How can we? We don't know anything about them. When we talk about another aspect is not everybody, I'm going to piss somebody off here in the room, I'm sorry. I'm going to right now say it, I'm sorry, but not every person is your prospect. Okay, and how do I know that? Because I tried to make every person I meet my prospect. And I found out some people don't care. Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried to sell meat to a vegetarian? Anybody try to sell meat to a vegetarian? Okay, yes? All right, you try to sell meat to a vegetarian, they don't care. They don't want meat. There are actually some people out there that don't want to be healthy. Imagine that.
Yes.
Now, are there plenty of people that do want to be healthy? Of course there are. But if we go into our social media making the assumption that everybody's our prospect, okay, nobody's our prospect. Because we haven't defined who is our prospect. Who is our target? Have you ever thought about who your target is? How many of you are? Raise your hand. Okay, and I want you to do a little homework tonight. I want you to write this down. Tonight, I want you to go to a Facebook page of someone that you know, and I want you to go and I want you to look at their Facebook page. And I did this the other day. I went to a very dear friend who was a professional a network marketing professional, very highly respected and makes a lot of money. And I went to her page, and she is the epitome of what I call perfection. Anybody know somebody like that? Okay, everything she does is perfect. Okay, the house is perfect, the pictures are perfect, the kid is perfect. Her dates are perfect with her husband. Okay, the birthday parties are perfect. And when she gets dressed at night, okay, she's always got the perfect pose. Okay? There is no freaking way that anybody can live like that, right? And I'm thinking to myself, how does she attract people? And then I went and I looked at some of the people that are friends with hers, and they have the same pictures. Okay, how about that? Then I go to another friend of mine who I think is so sassy. She's also very, 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 very professional, very, very successful, and she's a little gangster. Okay, and I use the two examples because they're two very successful women in network marketing. And this woman is a little gangster. They both have kids. They both have new babies or small children. And the one of them is like saying, all right, we're going to start this live now. Listen, I'm sorry, I went to get changed, but the kids spit up on me. Okay, she said, so I didn't have time to do my hair. I'm just going to pull it up in the baseball cap. And the more she talked, the harder I laughed. Because I thought, is that real? Is that real? Of course it's real. Okay, have you not had an ugly day? I have. I've had those days where I don't want to put all the makeup on and be perfect. Okay, I've had those days where, I slip my hair back. That's my casual look. So the perfection or the authentic, you have to decide what it is you want. How do you want to, what is your brand? Is it the perfection or is it the real? What do you think gets more attention?
Real.
The authentic, the real. Okay, the person who shares some experiences with you, the ups, the downs, the things that are not absolutely perfect. I shared something on Facebook recently. I love doing lives. Okay, Andy said get out of your comfort zone. How many of you love doing lives? Oh, nobody woke up one day and said, I love doing lives, other than me, okay, and these two guys in the back, okay, because we're always doing lives. But I decided that I was going to love doing lives. You know why? Because I found out that I can relate better to people and they get to know me better by seeing me speaking and talking from my heart. And I found out that I'm funny. I always wanted to be funny. And I grew up in corporate America, right, Andy? We weren't funny. We weren't allowed to be funny. We had to be perfect. And one day I woke up and I said, I like this. I like being funny. I like making people laugh. Because when you make people laugh, what happens? They remember things, don't they? You touch them. I like making people cry. Because I like to cry. To me, that's authentic. When I sit there and I see something going on Facebook and I start to cry, do you remember that? Do you remember a story that makes you cry?
Yeah.
Do you remember a story that makes you laugh?
Yes. So
I love going on and doing Facebook Lives. And the first time that I did a Facebook Live, I almost died. I was told, my upline told me, I'm going out of town. I don't have time to do the meeting, the training. So you're up, you do it. Just go on there and practice. Push a couple buttons and go live tomorrow night. It's all yours. Bye. How many of you would die and fainted at that moment? I didn't sleep well that night. Okay, I wrote out every word I was going to say. How many of you would have done that? Come on, right? I wrote out every word I was going to say. Okay, I then was told go on and do a test. Okay, do a test. In other words, so you can say, hi, this is Ann Feinstein. I'm really excited that I'm going to be doing a presentation this evening, and this is just a test. But this is actually what I'm going to be talking about and so forth. And I thought I could easily get through that. I could not push that button. Okay, I looked at my hair. I did put on my lipstick 25 times. I had so much rouge on and blush. So I looked like Happy Clown. Okay, I got up. I looked in the mirror. I sat back down. I had no saliva in my upper lip. Anybody have that? You got that lip, it's still up there, and you're going. My hands are shaking.
Everything.
I'm going to die. I am going to die. And as I'm standing there, and all I have to do is put the little headline in there, which I had done, preview. That's easy. And I sat down on the chair, and I set everything up in the kitchen, and I had it, the proper way, the lighting and everything ready to go. And take a deep breath, and I look down, and there's one of my little Yorkies looking up at me. And of course, she talks to me. Doesn't yours?
Yeah.
Of course, right? So she's talking to me, and she's saying to me, Mommy, yes, honey. Mommy, you're going to kill it. Thank you, honey. No, Mommy, really, you're going to really kill it. So at that point, I picked her up, put her in my arm, and I said, are you ready? And she looked at me, she said, I'm ready. And I pushed the button, and I went live. By the time I finished that 1.5 minute preview, that's as long as it was, I realized I had her in such a tight headlock that her little eyes were bulging, but they're already big enough. Her little eyes were like this. Okay, and I looked down and she was like looking at me, and I realized, okay, so do you have anything else to add? I was talking to her the whole time, doing love. And she looks at me, she goes, nothing to add. Okay, so I finished it off and I closed it out, and I realized nobody died. But I was schwitzing. And what I noticed is all these people came online. They were popping in like popcorn. Okay? And they saw that this was the first time. And Feinstein, who can stand in front of 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people and speak, is schwitzing. She's a nervous wreck. This is so cool. I'm going to have 10 of my friends get on to see this. And I realized that my courage, as what Andy was talking about, changed a lot for a lot of people. And then I realized how much fun I was having being authentic. And I started doing more Facebook Lives. And what I realized is that this gives us an opportunity. Yes, you're going to do different kinds of posts. I'm going to talk about that in a second. You're going to do different kinds of posts on your Facebook, but nothing will be as effective as a Facebook Live. Nothing. Nothing will draw people in, okay, as a Facebook Live. And the reason I'm telling you this is because, a lot of people go on there and they post pictures, and then they post pictures of their products, and then they post memes, which is somebody else's thought and quote, and then they post, somebody else's story or somebody else's article. What does that tell me about you? It doesn't. The stories have to be from you, about you, for them. Okay, let's repeat that. From you, about you, for them. Because they're going to always ask, what's in it for me? So, if I'm standing in front of them and I'm drinking this great drink, which I drink a lot of in front of everyone, and I start to talk about how much more, oh my gosh, I have so much more energy, my head is so much more clear, I'm not much less nervous than I used to be. I don't have brain farts and senior moments anymore. Okay, do you think maybe a couple of people might want to know what it is that I'm drinking? Sure, because I'm talking about benefits that somebody out there is going to have an interest in. And it's real. And it's authentic. And it's peppered in with a lot of other things that I'm talking about when I'm doing a live. Okay, which makes it really cool because the feedback is absolutely exciting because you want engagement. You want lots of people engaging, right? Now, the other thing is if all of your friends are already in Fusion, who are you talking to? I know I'm going to piss a few people off here in the room, but there are people here that only have friends that are Fusioners. Are they already in your business? Yes. Are they already in the company? Yes. So do you think it might be a good idea to go out there and make some new friends?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and invite them to, to be friends, because people are going on to social media for what reason? They're going on there to create relationships. They're not going on to social media to be sold. Please write that down. People are going to social media to build relationships. And that's what Facebook wants us to do in particular. Same thing for IG, same thing for Pinterest, same thing for TikTok, whatever they are. Instagram. It's about building relationships. So you have an opportunity to create a party all over the United States. How many of you would like to have a nationwide party? Okay? And how many of you would like to, engage and create all kinds of relationships with people just like you? Just like you. But all of a sudden, you're looking around going, oh my gosh, all my friends are like me. Do you know how that happens? Because they get to know you. And they start to say, you know what? I like him. I like her. She's cool. And we start to make progress. Not perfection, progress. So, how does that come about? Okay, this is your homework for tonight. I want you to go onto your Facebook page, okay, and I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, how do I want people to feel? When they look at my page, how do I want them to feel about me, about you? See, when people go onto my page, I want them to feel. I've actually sat down and I wrote this out, because the more I wrote it out and read it every single day, I had Natalie reading this. I want my followers to feel, in capital letters, to feel they found a trusted friend, a confidant, a coach, a mentor, who is having fun creating a lifestyle that they will love. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show them that aspect of my life, right? The things that I'm doing in my life, the fun things that we're doing. As a matter of fact, there are people that think that all I do is travel around the world. They can't wait to see the next place I'm going. How about that? I want to inspire them to live their best life with purpose and passion. And those are 2 big words in my life, purpose and passion. So everything I'm doing, as Luca was saying, intentionally with purpose and passion on my Facebook page. Second, how do you want people to think when they come to your page? What do you want them to think? Okay, I'm asking you to do this exercise tonight, because when you become intentional with your social media, you're going to impact and you're going to draw more people to you, the kind of people that you're looking for to build your business. I want my followers to think it's possible to lessen the stress and struggles in their lives and to have more fun. Why? Because I wasn't having fun as a corporate prisoner of a 40-story office building living in Manhattan. That's not fun. And how many prisoners of corporate America do you think are not having fun? You think there's a few? Okay, so I want to show them that they can actually build a life that's less stressful and to have more fun. and be willing to learn a few new skills. So I have to be willing to show them that I didn't know those skills. That's why you need to go to my Facebook page and watch the video where where I'm like this. You can't miss it. Because that's the video where I was scared, spitless. Okay, to do a Facebook Live. When you see that video, you'll understand that when you are vulnerable, okay, and show people your real side of what happens, it's one of the most liked, interactive, engaged posts that I've done. Okay, that's a real lesson. And I want to show them a way forward with a proven strategy and system that will open the door to a more exciting way to live and prosper. Okay? And what action do I want them to take? What action do I want them to take on my page? Because if they don't, like Lucas said, if they don't take any action, all you're doing is, you're just doing shtick. You're not without doing anything with purpose, right? Okay, there are people that go and do all kinds of crazy things on Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out, what's the purpose? What's the call to action? They don't have an intentional call to action. So let's have an intentional call to action. This is my intentional call to action. I want my followers to be so inspired and motivated to send me a friend request, first of all. I want to be friends. Right, Andy? To watch my videos, okay, to read my posts, share my content, sign up for my training episodes, and to ask to partner up with me. How about that? Now, how are they going to do that if I'm not intentional? Right? Now, if I'm up there and I'm saying, fusion, 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 sorry, I'm going to piss somebody off in the room. But if I'm going fusion, 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 and fusion, and drink fusion, and you're dead if you don't drink fusion. How many people am I going to piss off if I say that? A lot of people. But if I come on and I say something like, and I heard Jeff quoting me because it stayed with him, and I go, oh my God, 75% of Americans are dehydrated. You want to know what I found out? What did that take? One day I woke up and I said to myself, you know what? This is about being hydrated. That's a benefit, isn't it? And it creates curiosity. And if I talk about hydration and how the reason I know they're dehydrated is because they're constipated, don't we know that? Isn't that why everybody's ordering crew necks? Okay, so they're constipated, their skin looks like crap. Okay, they can't think straight. We know all that, right? But if we say, well, the reason that 75% of Americans are dehydrated is because, and we list all the reasons, do you think I just came up with that? No, I did a little research. And I found out why 75% of Americans are dehydrated. Because they went to Mr. Google. How many of you have gone to Mr. Google and did research? Okay, and then shared what you found out without going, fusion, 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 fusion. 2,700 people watched that video. Would you like that?
Yes.
Okay, the engagement was off the charts. Would you like that?
Yes.
New customers came in as a result of that. Would you like that?
Yes.
Okay, and a lot of new relationships, new friendships, connections came out of that. So the reason why I'm telling you this and sharing with you is because you've got to decide what it is. What is your intention? Now, quickly, okay, write this, take a picture of this so you can go back tonight, not tomorrow, not the next day, not next week. It's not going to happen if you put this off. See, I always say, now, not mañana. You know I'm going to piss some of you off. Okay, you want to show? What kind of cover photo do you have on top? What does it say about me? Okay, if you don't know what to say, go and look at mine. I got emojis. I'm an emoji queen now. I got more emoji friends. Because you know why? It makes you stand out. Emoji. Okay? Clear out the nonsense. Get rid of the political crap, please. If you're doing business and you're using your profile for business, get rid of the political crap. Stop telling everybody who you hate or love. Because I don't care. Nobody else does either. And you probably piss off half your audience, and maybe a really good leader too. Stop talking about religion. Please stop talking about religion. Okay, because that ain't going to get you any good friends either. Okay, and don't tell everybody who you're having a fight with that day. I have a girlfriend who I love dearly. Okay, she posts it easily 10 times a day. Nothing gets any traction. Nothing. You should never post more than once, maximum twice a day. Hello? Oh my gosh. You have to give it traction. Go back and engage. Okay, then let it go for the night, get back in the next morning, engage again. Okay, and that's how you get more people engaging. So what if I do a post or I do a Facebook Live, I don't answer everything the same day. I wait till the next day and I answer it. Then when a couple more people, and you know what happens? 5 more people watch the video. 5 more people start to engage with me. Okay, I don't go on there and talk about when I have a fight with my husband, ladies, or a fight with my kid. She does. It's crazy. What do people remember about her? Her anger. And I try to tell her this. Stop posting all day long. Okay? Don't tell us who you're angry at. Okay? This is about creating relationships and building. And what? Who's it about? Them. What value can I give to them? Okay? Stop the spammy, pammy, tammy stuff. Hi, I just want to send you this private message and ask you, are you interested in joining my team? No! I get these spammy, tammy messages, or spammy, sammy messages if you're a guy or a gal, okay, sent to me. It's like, why are you doing this? Have you not been taught how to approach people and to become friends? It's like the guy who sells insurance comes to a party and goes, hi, I sell insurance. You want to buy insurance? Or hi, some guy walks up to a lady and says, hi, you want to have sex? How would that go over? I mean, could you court me? Have me flowers. Really? You're going to go ahead and you're just going to want to have sex? Oh, buy me a drink first. For goodness sakes. Now, I'm always very kind, and I say to them, thank you for thinking of me. I really appreciate it, and I wish you only the best of luck. Ciao. Okay? Because that's not my way of doing stuff. And I offer them a suggestion, and that is, you want to maybe learn a couple of skills that might help you. How's this working for you? It's probably not. Okay, this approach is probably not working for them, right? Wouldn't it be better to be more of value to people and make friendships and be real? Maybe tell me you like my dog. Tell me something, you know, before you try to have sex with me. So, no spammy, pammy, tammy messages anymore. Promise? Okay, thank you. But to finish up, I just want to say, first of all, targeting who you want is going to change everything for your business. I am so clear who I want that I named her. I know who she is. I know her age. I know what she does. I know how many kids she has. I know what her dreams are. I know what her pain is. I know what keeps her up at night. Okay, and she has a name. And she has a picture. And everything I do on Facebook is for her. How about that? Now, do you think that might draw me a couple of people? Okay, that are the type of people that I'm looking for? You think? If I'm that clear as to what I'm looking for? See, I was that clear as to what I was looking for when I wanted to get married. I actually sat down and told David about my dream God, my husband David, because I was describing David to David. And I think one day he woke up and he goes, I think she was talking about me. I think she wants me to be her boyfriend. But I was so clear as to what I wanted. And if you're clear as to the type of people that you want in your business, they're going to show up, aren't they? Right, Chris? They're going to show up. Right, Andy? They're going to show up. So know your target. Know their pain points. Okay? And you've got to make daily new connections. You got to have new friends. And if you have more than 10% of fusioners, it's going to piss somebody off here in this room. As your friends, Luca, on Facebook, you have to unfriend some people. Because they're already in the business. And if you want to make some new friends, you got to make room for them. Do you hear me? Yes. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Build new relationships and start engaging. Because that's how it's going to happen. And get some content going, you know, actually think it through. Before I go do a live, I have notes in front of me. I don't know if you know that. I got little notes in front of me. Okay, I'm not embarrassed to say I got notes. I got notes. You see my notes? They're right here. I can't read them without my glasses, but they're here. Okay, and the reason I have them is because I thought about what I'm going to talk about today. I thought about you before I came up here, because this is all about you. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about what I can give to you, and this is the same thing, what you can give to them. Now, how many of you would like to have 30 killer ideas for Facebook that you could use for the next 30 days? Okay, here's the deal. You ready? Okay, here's the deal. For the first 10 of you who take an absolutely fabulous picture of me, now, and post it up on Facebook, and tag me, and do not mention fusion, but talk about the number one aha moment that you have from this talk. I will, and DM me afterwards to tell me that you did it so I can go see that you did it. The first 10 people will get my list sent to them by Facebook of 30 killer content ideas to use on social media. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because remember, this is about you. This is about your content. This is about sharing something amazing, okay, with your audience, right? Okay, and making it about who? Them. So you can attract them to you. And over the next 30 days, you're going to have some amazing ideas to help you, okay, get past that writer's block. How many of you have ever had writer's block? Okay, when you sit down, you go, I'm going to post something. Oh my God, what am I going to post today? Anybody ever do that? Oh, no, I'm the only one? Come on! I wake up in the morning, I go, today is the day I'm doing my Wednesdays are usually my Facebook Live days. And I plan it out ahead of time. But when I sit down to do that day, to lay out that day, okay, I have kept a file of ideas. It's called my reservoir of ideas. You know what that is? You see something really cool, a great idea. Okay, I put it down, I copy it, I put it in that file. So when I have to sit down to do content for who? For you, I open up that file and I look to see what is important today. What message can I put out there today? So I'm going to encourage all of you, okay, to start thinking about the kinds of things that you can be doing on your Facebook profile, to make the changes, to make the engagements, to make it a daily activity, to give you an opportunity, okay, to expand your comfort zone and to expand your reach, your engagement, and to make a huge difference in your business. So guys, like I said, daily objectives are important. You must have daily objectives. Okay, this is about a business. This is about your calling card. This is about using social media. This is about blowing up your business. Okay, creating huge opportunities here in the United States. This is about planning your day. Okay, so that you have, and it takes maybe 15 minutes. That's it. You get so good at this that in 15 minutes you'll go, I touched base with 10 people today. Okay, I sent out happy birthday greetings. I sang happy birthday to 10 people. I do that. I'm crazy like that. You can ask Jeff. Okay, he opens up his phone. He sees a message from me. He knows he better go into a bathroom because I'm going to be talking or singing. Okay, so for the other day for his birthday, I sang happy birthday. Every person that is on my list that has a birthday gets a happy birthday. Somehow, back office, usually by messenger, usually a happy birthday message or even a singing message. Plan your day, plan your activities, okay? Create this as part of your party online. Because the truth of the matter is that your vibe will attract your tribe. Okay? We got that?
Thank
Your
you.
tribe will be attracted by your vibe. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
No, I want to ask you something. It's about the Facebook that has the profile of the Facebook and the page or the front page of the Facebook. Yes, for business.
We're only talking about the profile. Most people, okay, have a profile. Okay, most people are not ready to do a Facebook fan page. Most people will be 5,000 people, guys. You got 5,000 people you can make friends with. That's why I'm telling you to be selective as to who you have. Early on, a lot of people went and made how many people went and made fast 5,000 people? You didn't care who they were. You let all 5,000 people into your house. Okay, you have 5,000 people running through your house now. You don't know who the hell they are. No more. I got a very select group of people in my house. And every day I go in there and I clean the house. Okay? Does that answer your question? Facebook profile. You have a chance for 5,000 friends. Can you build a business with 5,000 friends?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ann.